I'm a mother and I have a son, so if anything would happen to my son, I am definitely sure that I will get violent.
How do you feel about exploitation, meaning using someone else for your own benefit without their consent?
I wouldn't allow anything like this in any way, no.
What branch of life can be victim of violence or exploitation? Say, if I wash my hands to kill bacteria,
Yes.
was that an act of violence?
I don't think so, no.
No.
It's an act of self-defense, I guess.
How do you feel about all the animals humans use for like meat, eggs, dairy, clothes?
Oh, that's a total...
Aren't you going against your own values that you started off with?
Yeah, definitely. I haven't thought a lot about this, actually.
Most people haven't. Most people have vegan values and actually agree with veganism until they hear the name vegan, but they don't live in alignment with
Yes.
these values. And I want to help people try to see it as well.
Somebody has to step up and speak about it because
Yeah.
no one is thinking about it right now.
Se hva som skjer på vår jord. Vi må renovere stedet vi bor.
Det er det som kommer til å skje.
Verden trenger helt nye spor på høyde.
Halla, Mathias her. Nå er jeg tilbake utenfor Deichman Bjørvika i Oslo i håp om å få til noen samtaler her. Check it out. Visittkort på ene sida, og så Dominion og veganske ressurser på andre sida. Anette er òg. Hvis du skal ha trykt opp noe, klistremerker, visittkort, hva som helst, eller anetto.no, hun fikser det.
Yes, so my name is Matthias, and among other things, I like to have discussions with people about like ethical issues.
Okay.
So I have some questions.
Sure.
We'll start off like fairly easy, and then maybe the questions gets harder eventually. So, what do you think about violence?
I guess violence is getting escalated every day with the war and with Gaza, Israel and other places. So violence is really not acceptable in any way.
Not acceptable in any way. So, but are there also circumstances where it is acceptable or like justified to use violence?
I mean, if I'm a mother and I have a son, so if anything would happen to my son, I am definitely sure that I will get violent.
Yeah, so violence is justified if it's to protect, you would say.
It's like a two-way knife, actually. If anything happens to my son, I get violent, but I don't know why anything happened to my son. Maybe he did something wrong, so you have to be careful.
Yeah, so but just be clear, like in other circumstances, if it's not to protect, like either like self-defense or defense of others,
Yes.
then violence is not acceptable.
No.
Okay. How do you feel about exploitation, meaning using someone else for your own benefit without their consent?
I don't agree, and I wouldn't allow anything like this.
So exploitation, can that be justified or not?
No, definitely not in any way. No.
Now I'm curious, can anything be victim of violence or exploitation? Say if I break a rock and I smash a rock, was that violence or exploitation towards that rock? Or is that not violence or exploitation?
I guess it's an act of violence, but not towards the rock, but it's an act of violence, I believe.
Oh, okay, well, if you break an object...
Yes,
is
that would be vandalism, I guess.
Okay, so it's not violence. Okay, yeah. So, but if, say, life forms, is that when it becomes...
Definitely,
Okay.
definitely.
What branch of life can be victim of violence or exploitation? Say, if I wash my hands to kill bacteria,
Yes.
was that an act of violence?
I don't think so, no.
No.
It's an act of self-defense, I guess. You're defending yourself against the viruses.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. That is self-defense, so it's more like justifiable. If it's even violence, it's justifiable.
Yes.
Is there a difference if I break your arm or if I break the branch of a tree?
It's a difficult question though, because it's a life form. The tree is also a life form.
Yes.
So yeah, I wouldn't accept or agree any kind of act like breaking the branch or just harming anything that is alive.
But if we cut down like trees to build buildings, I assume you like live in a building.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that also acts of violence, or is it?
If you seed new trees, I don't believe it's an act of violence if you replace it. But
Does that matter to the tree being cut down?
I
Like,
mean,
if you replace-
in my opinion, no. But I mean,
No.
the Greenpeace wouldn't agree with me.
Can I say why I think it doesn't matter to the tree? Because the tree doesn't have a brain, a central nervous system, no pain receptors. So they're alive, but they're not like a subject. They're not like an individual
Correct.
having an experience.
Correct,
Would you
actually.
agree?
Yeah, correct. I would agree.
Cool. So we've established that violence and exploitation can never be justified. Violence only in defense.
Yes.
And victims of violence are only forms of life that are sentient.
Could be. Yes.
Yeah, like so having consciousness,
Without
having an
conscious-
experience.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe it becomes tricky now. I don't know. How do you feel about all the animals humans use for like meat, eggs, dairy, clothes?
Oh, that's that's a total. I don't know. It's like, yeah. It's we all eat meat except the vegetarians, but we never see how they're slaughtered or how they die. So maybe if they put more like videos and show how they're slaughtered, I guess a lot of people will switch to vegetarian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you said we all eat. So do you eat animals?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know that like in our day and age we don't no longer need to. We can get all the nutrients we need on like a plant-based food or like with supplements and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
so
that's a whole different discussion. Like, you know that people who are vegetarian, they thought that they don't get enough like protein or stuff, and now we have like protein powders and so. But everything of the protein powder is like chemicalized. It's chemicals. So I don't know. Maybe
we're also chemicals. Everything is made of chemicals.
maybe we could like obtain animal protein without killing them. I don't know.
And also, vegetarians also exploit and kill animals if they buy or
Leather good.
yeah,
say.
leather, eggs, milk.
Yeah.
These industries also,
Yeah.
breed and exploit and kill. All the animals in these industries
Yes.
get killed as well.
Yes.
So vegetarians are also still part of the same problem.
Yes.
They might go to zoos where animals are exploited, use cosmetics that are tested on animals, stuff like this.
Yes.
Do you know the definition of veganism?
I believe yes. They don't use like leather. They don't eat fish, meat, eggs, and anything from animals.
These are like practices that vegans follow, but veganism is in itself is a ethical principle
Okay.
that humans should live without exploiting other animals.
Okay.
So all the practices, it's not like a list of rules I have to follow. It's just a simple principle that we should leave animals alone when we can, and they have as much right to be here as us. They're not here for us to use, they are here with us.
Okay.
So with this principle, like, logically the practices follow that we shouldn't demand them being bred and exploited and killed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do you think about this principle?
I mean, I would definitely be an advocate of this principle, but I don't think that I can follow. Because everything we do is like mainly from like we wear leather boots, we wear like I don't know, wool thing that comes from the animals and so. So I guess it would be very hard to 100% follow this idea.
But okay, but if you're not following this, aren't you going against your own values that you started off with?
Yeah, definitely. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So
Hypocrite. You get an hypocrite actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the reason I ask these questions is like, it's not to make a fool out of you or how get a gotcha moment, but like most people have vegan values and actually agree with veganism until they hear the name vegan, or until they like, but they don't live in alignment with these values. And I want to help people try to see it as well, that like if we actually do care about animals, sentient, conscious life, then the only logical conclusion would be to be vegan.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, I'm an advocate of the thought, but I don't think I could follow. No.
Why not? What would stop you?
I mean, I don't know. Like maybe wool that we use come from sheep, and like leather boots.
Yeah, but you don't have to use wool or leather or any of these products. You can. There's vegan versions of leather, like made from plants and different things, and other material that can be warm as well. So.
I don't think that there is any like material textile that is without any wool, like synthetic.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wear synthetic.
Cotton, like there's many clothes that are.
Oh, from plant-based.
Yeah.
Could be actually. Yeah.
And,
I haven't thought a lot about this actually.
Most people haven't.
Yeah.
But it's actually possible, and like you said, it would be hard for you. But is it harder for us to just use our smartphones and just look up some stuff here and there when we need to buy stuff?
Yeah.
Or is it harder for the animals when we don't?
Of course, it's like we have the internet now, and we can Google everything and learn everything. But I believe somebody has to step up and speak about it, because no one is thinking about it right now.
That's what I'm trying to do here.
Okay. Got the message.
Yeah, and you said one reason like you don't think about it is because like you don't see it. But does that make the action okay? Like
no,
if you
definitely
have to,
not.
No. Okay.
No.
So maybe this is a good place to wrap it up. So as long as you're not vegan, you should at least know what you are demanding with your money, because you understand supply and demand, right? So as long as you're not vegan, people don't think about it, but they're actually responsible for what happens to the animals. So to see what we're responsible for and why you should leave animals alone and what you're avoiding as a vegan, then I would check out this documentary here.
Definitely.
And there's also like some resources here for like practical help if you want help in the transition. For instance, like the Challenge 22, you can sign up, is completely free.
Okay.
Then they hook you up with the nutritionist to answer everything you want, and you can get recipes, and like any question you have, like they will answer you as well.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you too for stopping by. Just remember that like if you were in their position, you wouldn't want people to just think about it or to just try. You would want people to decide not to exploit you, decide to leave you alone.
Definitely.
Right?
Definitely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice day. But it is exploitation by definition. You're using someone else to gain something yourself. That is exploitation, right?
No, that's not exploitation. If you are killing them for fun, then you are going against it.
But you're killing them for pleasure. It's not the same thing. Taste pleasure, right?
Yeah, what is
that's killing for fun. You said you're allowed, but that doesn't mean you have to. So I'm curious, what makes you choose to do so?
That's good.
If God wanted us to eat animals, why would He give them a will to live, feelings, eyes to see, fear, love, pain receptors?
Yeah.
Why would God make them in such a way and still say, fuck them, eat them? Does that sound like a good God?
Before you publish, I would like to see first. I can see what you must put out and not.
Why say shit that you're afraid the world hears? If you're embarrassed about your opinions, change your fucking opinions.